Hey everybody, this is Jason from Lipearmory. Today we've got my bullpup Remington 870. The stock kit on this gun is the bullpup unlimited kit. I've gotten a lot of feedback from when I originally did a video of me shooting this just to show everybody how it felt and the recoil. A lot of people have asked me what the recoil is like on it, and they've also asked mainly about the side saddle and how to do one. So I'm going to do a quick video of how to install, basically how to make one for yourself, since they don't make a side saddle for this particular shotgun kit. I've gone ahead and taken out all the screws for the shotgun. There's 4 here on the bottom. Went ahead and removed those. I removed the front 2. There's 2 screws here for this end cap, and I used those screws to push the 2 detents here and here. So we're basically going to remove the buttstock. We're going to remove the end cap, which just flew over there, and we're going to slide the top off of the shotgun. So we're left with the lower and upper receiver. We don't need those, so let's put those aside. And we're left with just the upper, which is just a polymer piece. The different tools that I needed to do this modification, I used a Dremel. You can use your imaginations and fill in the blanks if you don't have one. If you don't have a Dremel and you'd like to get one but not spend much money, Harbor Freight sells a very cheap one for about $20 that will do perfectly for cutting through polymer and screws. So all the pieces that I bought, minus the actual side saddle, can be found at Lowe's. I went and found the smallest flat-headed hex screws that I could. They're flat-headed and tapered, so they could kind of dig into the polymer and give me as small a relief as possible for the actual screw heads. I utilized the bottom 3 holes that came in this particular shotgun side saddle, and I created 2 more. One here at the tip of my finger and another right here. So I've got a total of 5 screws that hold this particular side saddle to the shotgun. The side saddle that I actually ended up choosing was the Benelli M4 side saddle. It was for no particular reason other than that's what my local gun store had, and I was impatient. When I bought it, it actually had a steel base plate on the back side. On the back side of the shotgun side saddle. I removed that because the contours of this stock set don't lend themselves well to a flat metal base. I was able to tighten them down better with just the polymer shotgun shell holders. If you'll see on the inside, the length of the screw doesn't really matter. What I ended up doing was just inserting the screws. I just put some the flattest possible machine screws that I had and some Loctite, and I haven't had any issues, and then cut the screws off as short as possible. Also with the Dremel, I've rounded out these edges here so it better fit the contours of the shotgun. That's going to be more or less an aesthetic aspect of mounting the side saddle, and since it's polymer, it actually the sanding wheel does wonders. It'll just grind this stuff right off. Make sure you don't grind off too much, because once it's gone you can't get it back. But when you decide to mount this, you really can mount it kind of wherever you'd like. For myself, I found that the right side, since I'm a right-handed shooter, I could reach under the shotgun with my left hand, and since it's a bullpup, I could reach under with my left hand and insert the shotgun shells. There's really no right or wrong side to mount your saddle to for this particular shotgun shell. I've got a light here on my left side, so I wanted the shotgun shells, well actually the shotgun shells were on the right, so I wanted the light on the left. It really doesn't matter where you put it. I can manipulate the shotgun with just my right hand. So that leaves my left hand free to both extract shells from the right hand side from underneath the shotgun and also manipulate the actual light from the left. Again, whatever your preference is. This wasn't too hard of a mod to do. I'm sure you can do it with other shotgun side saddles than just a Benelli M4. Again, that's just what they had locally for me. Just make sure that it's not an all metal side saddle. The polymer is easier to play with. It bends better to the shotgun. You see there's still a little bit of a gap here, but I don't have any problems extracting shotgun shells, and this definitely suits my purpose. Again, this is Jason from Lipearmory.com. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up on my channel or on my webpage, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.